When you think of cars and you think of the word exotic, it's hard not to imagine yourself in a luxury convertible, driving down boulevards with the top down, just soaking it all in. Well, we give you the newly launched Mercedes-Benz C-Class Cabriolet. This is not a car that you just arrive in, you do it with panache. And while we have driven this car in Italy before, we're here to see how it does on our Indian shores. When you first look at the C-Class Cabriolet, it's all about finesse. It gets the typical new age Mercedes diamond grille as the regular C-Class with these rather intricate looking headlights. It's got these lovely defining lines from the front to the rear that give it this really flowing, sleek overall look. And this convertible only gets 2 doors, which gives it a really sporty appeal. Although it does look considerably shorter than the regular C-Class, it's not. It's got exactly the same wheelbase. It's just that the roof gets a bit smaller, and the storage taken up for when the roof is tucked in reduces boot space to 285 litres. The tail end of the C300 Cabrio remains identical to the C-Class except for these small vents in the rear bumper. On the inside, well, if you can call this the inside, the C-Class Cabriolet does get a really snug fit. Of course, these are the same interiors as the C-Class. However, it does get these reflective seats that don't heat up with constant exposure to sunlight. It doesn't, however, get the neck coolers and warmers that are found on the more expensive E400 Cabriolet. You get this air cap system when the top is down in case you'd like to not mess up your hair when driving. It has this small bit over the front windscreen as well as one at the rear. Mercedes has not skimped on equipment with the C300, with it getting bits like a 13-speaker Burmester audio system, Garmin navigation system, dual-zone climate control, agility control suspension with selective damping, and Mercedes pre-save safety system. So all in all, cabin comfort is quite impressive. Now let's head into the rear of the car. As you can see, the front seats fold away quite neatly to give you access to the rear. Now, as you can see, the rear seats may not be as comfortable as the front seats, but they're comfortable nonetheless. You get a decent amount of legroom and headroom. The only thing is, the backrest is a little too upright, which may get a little painful on longer drives. You get a soft top for the convertible roof that comes in a choice of fabric colors. And Mercedes says that it retracts in under 20 seconds at up to 50 kilometers per hour. So let's see how that actually works. And there you have it. We've got the top down. The C-Class Cabrio is powered by a 2-litre turbocharged engine that has 245 horsepower on tap and is mated to a 9G-tronic 9-speed automatic gearbox. So when you put your foot down, you can really feel the 245 horsepower propel you forward. And it works through the gearbox quite smoothly as well. There are 5 driving modes on offer: Eco, Comfort, Sport, Sport Plus, and an individual mode that allows you to customize your steering and engine response. The C-Class Cabriolet flows along just effortlessly and really gets you into this sort of rhythm. But when you put it into sport mode, that's when things get a bit more interesting. If you've got a set of twisty roads ahead of you, it is immensely fun to drive, and it feels quite sporty actually. However, the steering does lack a bit of precision and feel, but surprisingly, it handles bad roads pretty well. The C-Class Cabriolet is a well-rounded package, and it really does turn a head or two. However, it will come at an asking price of Rs 60 lakh ex-showroom Delhi, which is considerably more expensive than the standard C-Class. And in a country like India, where extreme weather conditions do visit us quite often, it will remain more of a novelty car, which will appeal more to your heart than to your mind.